This is a dynamic video illustration of the solar term, which are represented in the south of England. These places are Oxford, Bristol, Taunton, Bournemouth, Southampton, Guildford, London, Maidstone, Brighton and Dover, where people can follow the calendar for events and recommended seasonal food. You'll be wondering where the word solar terms comes from, but it actually comes from the Chinese 24 solar terms. Over 2,000 years ago, ancient Chinese scholars observed the changes in nature, astronomical, weather and seasonal changes. These scholars divided the solar year into 24 time periods of approximately equal length. By observing the changes in the sun's shadow and the length of day and night, they recorded the annual movement of the sun and divided it into 24 parts, each divided into a season, so that the 24 solar terms would repeat themselves year after year. Each solar term has its own symbolic meaning, representing the cycle of the year and people's relationship with nature and the world. Here is a drawing of some of the traditional cuisine from China's 24 solar terms. The Chinese have a rich and varied food culture at the table, and the foods in the 24 solar terms are often intended to be seasonal products grown for human health in response to climate change as well as geography. And the culture of the solar terms will tell you which foods are good for your body to eat in which season. By observing the temperature, humidity, rainfall, maximum and minimum temperatures in London over the past 10 years, and interviewing local people in the UK, I have come up with a set of 7 festive seasons that belong to the south of England, and have been designed with the happy atmosphere of the British people who love to party and have dinner. The first solar term called short daylight, time period in December and January. Weather conditions are cold, wet, dark, snow, ice, lot of rain, short daylight. This solar term is said to be a log cabin and bonfire evening where everyone enjoys hot soup, lamb, chicken stew, roasted aubergines and pumpkin pie in a festive atmosphere. The second solar term called still cold, time period in February. Weather conditions are wet, days get longer, a few clearly fresh days, snow possible. This solar term activity is the outdoor barbecue, where you can choose to consume more meat to boost your body heat, and grilled vegetables to aid digestion and enjoy the pleasures of a family barbecue. Grill steaks, kebabs, lobsters, chicken wings and grilled vegetables. The third solar term called variable weather, time period in March and April. Weather conditions are spring, warmer, flowers coming out, leaves coming on trees, flower daffodils, spring bull flowering, trees budding, insects awaking, temperature rising, hailstorms. This solar term activity is the hot or spicy long table, where you can choose to eat spicy food to increase your appetite and add heat to your body as you enter the warming phase of March and April, when temperatures are unstable and your appetite is poor. Spicy beef stir fry, hot pot and spicy soup, spicy chicken, chili-led dishes and various types of fruit juices to replenish vitamins and reduce the chances of catching a cold. The fourth solar term called everything turning green, time period in May. Weather conditions are becoming warm, people feel happier, still wet, leaves unfolding, first garden vegetables ready to eat, food tress flower, May strawberry. This solar term event is looking for green, for those who have a vegetable garden at home and invite friends to taste the freshness of vegetables, vegetable soups, vegetable smoothies and stir fries, which are very healthy and help to reduce the heat in the body before the summer. The fifth solar term called holiday period, time period in June, July and August. Weather conditions are warm, summer weather, dry, too hot, little rain, holiday period, travel, people very happy, special children, picnic in summer, seaside popular, outdoor activities. This solar term activity is a picnic in the park, with the trees new and the meadows green. It's much more pleasant to wait for a sunny day to meet friends for a picnic, go travel and eat some sweet treats. The sixth solar term called autumnal feeling begins, time period in September and October. Weather conditions are autumnal feeling begins. Trees are becoming color change, lot of fruits are the harvesting, generally cooler, very nice days possible. This solar term event to enjoy the beautiful falling leaves. People can gather at home in the garden or in the woods to enjoy the beauty of the orange leaves falling in autumn. Orange crabs, fresh fruit and vegetables are all the flavors of autumn. The seventh solar term is called foggy, time period in November. Weather conditions are wet, cold, foggy, unpleasant weather return, colding weather, short daylight, prepare for winter. This solar term activity is a get-together in front of the fire or in front of the TV, where everyone roasts in front of the fireplace indoors and enjoys cakes, lamb soup, seafood soup, duck, mulled wine and hot chocolate. These are the descriptions of all the solar term.